supervisor should be here tomorrow. I am here tomorrow. I'm going to give you a business card. Have you come in tomorrow. We'll speak to the detective supervisor, basically her supervisor. We'll go through this. We're going to go from there on the guidance, because these cases get really, they sometimes can get a little complex.
Well, I had the NCMEC on the line. I called them.
Who?
The NCMEC.
Who's that?
National Children's something or other. They focus on that, and they said we need a missing persons report. We have to have a number, and then we can act.
What can we do? Yeah.
So
I don't know what it is that they're doing, sir. I don't know what, but in order for, because this is not just like someone's missing. This is, well, you know, they didn't come home last night, they're missing. That's generally what a missing is. Someone didn't come home last night. This is basically, you're saying, an abduction, correct?
sure.
It's an abduction.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order for her to be criminally prosecuted for child abduction, there's certain things that we have to follow. And you want to get this done right from the beginning, because I'm imagining you going through all this trouble that you want her prosecuted for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in order for us to do that, because if I take a missing, that's not a crime. All I'm saying is this child is missing. That's it. Okay,
Right.
That's not a crime.
Right.
But if we're putting a case together for child abduction, it's a little different.
I 100% agree. What this national registry that searches for missing kids needs is just that report.
Okay.
So just that basic thing, so I have a number to give them. That's literally
That's
all
fine,
they need.
and that's what something that
And I
we
could
should
get
be able
that
to-
today.
Yeah. Well,
The actual
hey,
charges
here's-
I get
here's
is
the problem,
tomorrow.
sir. You already had dialogue with Chapman on Wednesday. We had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For whatever reason, I don't know why a supervisor was not involved. You know, I understand you're here, and there's nothing I can do. They're not here. The resources are not here
Is there a
today.
police station that has this available, or is this something that's on weekends we can't help prosecuting to find a kid?
We don't have detectives that don't work on the weekends. Period.
Nowhere. The LAPD can't find a missing kid on a weekend.
No, because what you have is what you're alleging is an abduction. Okay.
Right,
Do you
and
have
you
a phone number for her?
can't have abduction charges pressed on a
No,
weekend.
sir. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get into a debate with you.
It's not. I'm asking. I'm asking
Yeah,
the
you are,
question.
because you're being a hardline with her when you had
I'm
the
not.
person. Hold on a second. You had the person in front of you who you were talking to, and you could have said, "You know what, Chapman? I want to talk to your supervisor." But now you were doing this to me. It's like, well, hold on a second. Hold on, because you had that opportunity. You had it, but now here we are. So on Wednesday, this was critical, but now on Sunday, when I have no resources here, what can I tell you? Is it the way I would run this place? No, I wouldn't. If I was chief of this police department, I'd have detectives here 24 hours a day. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the way I would run it. I agree with you. I don't disagree. But I, unfortunately, cannot change LAPD.
Is there anyone in the building that can file a basic report? Just so there's a report.
So you want me to do a report that is not correct, and it doesn't work like that. I don't just make a report for something that's not correct. I make a report, I do it right. And that's what we could have done on Wednesday. And then because you were having dialogue with Chapman and she's telling you to get a hold of the DA, and there's more to it. See, there's more to it. And my question is, you're coming in here on a day she's not here.
I don't need Samantha Chapman.
Okay.
I need any police officer that does their job and cares
And
about
how did
saving
you
the
get
life
to
of a
Samantha
1-year-old.
How did you get to Chapman?
I emailed her
But,
because she
let's
is aware
go
of some
back.
of
Let's
the.
rewind a little bit. How did you get to Chapman? Because you can't just get Chapman. You can't just get her.
Right. I'm not trying to just get her.
Okay. So how did you get to Chapman? Because she's not a patrol officer.
There have been previous reports filed here against this woman, and she's aware of all
There
of
you
those.
go. And that's what I don't know. I don't have the history. And
The history is not required.
Huge disadvantage.
There's no,
Okay.
what do you need history for?
You know what, sir? I'm not going to get into a debate because,
Again, I asked a question.
yeah.
What do you need the history for? What
It's
does that have to
very
do with
important. It's
this?
very relevant. It's very important. Very relevant. The history is very important because that's what we do.
The history was about my ex harassing me.
Right.
That's it. That's
Why
not
do you
relevant.
have her phone number or her last phone number?
She
that
consistently uses burner numbers. I do have her last one. I'm sure it won't work. I have all her information here, every little bit of information. I've been having to play detective on my own.